Hi everyone, welcome back to another task for the Money Mindset Challenge. For today's task, I want you to look at your analytics of your website. If you have a website, if you have a Google page, I want you to just take some time going into your analytics and just sort of seeing how people are finding you, because if you want to increase your exposure, you kind of need to know where people are even finding you, right? Before you can even, in my opinion, convert them into a client, you just want to even see how they're finding you, because it may be that you're just maybe in like Facebook groups, and I see this a lot where people are like, "Hey, I have referrals," but how much are they doing on the back end in terms of like their website and making themselves accessible to the world, right? So, I am going to just try to do this like the old school hodgepodge way, where I'm going to turn my camera, my phone, so that you can see kind of what, and I hope this is clear. So sorry if it's not, but this is the best that I'm trying to do here. So I want you to just go to your Google profile. If you don't have one, just obviously Google how to create a Google business profile. So you will see that, this is my business and I own the profile. So I will be able to see the performance, and I will just take a look at, the last month, and I will see how many people interacted with my business profile. And again, it's just gathering information, right? It's just gathering information, and it's giving you a breakdown of what people searched for. In this case, people searched for EMDR therapy. I guess a therapist, this specific therapist, EMDR therapist in New Jersey, EMDR therapy near me. It's just getting you comfortable with understanding what people are looking for on Google, and just, like what they seem to be looking for and how they're interacting with your website. And, I can see here, like last month, that there were 12 website clicks to my Google. I guess when somebody was looking for me on Google. So that's that. Then I want you to go to, if you have your website, I want you to go to your analytics of your website. So for me, I use Wix, and I can see my stats for the last 30 days, where I had 102 people show up to show up to my website. And again, it gives you like 0 today, 5 yesterday. But then I want you to go to your analytics, just your highlights, because again, you want to see how, how often people are going to your website and what they're looking at, right? So people are looking at my homepage, they're looking at my rates, they're looking at my about, they're engaging about like with 1.7 pages, they're averaging 2 minutes 4 seconds. I don't know what bounce rate means, but you could see the most clicked buttons was FAQ and the homepage and the book now. But then if I look at my top traffic sources, okay, and this is important because it helps you gauge where you should maybe be devoting your attention, right? So for me, I got a lot of traffic from Facebook. I had a lot of direct traffic. People actually either like maybe QR'd, if I had my business cards out there, they QR coded and came directly to my website. I got it from Google, from LinkedIn, Bing, Yahoo, Psychology Today, Instagram, Pinterest, and it looks like some referrals or Linktree. So as you can see, that most of the ways that people found me was through Facebook, and just directly going to my website, which says to me that I have been putting my business cards. I have been going to a lot of networking events, and handing out my business card, and it has like a QR code on the card. So I think people have been finding me that way. So what that says to me is I now let me take this back. Just because people are going to my website doesn't mean that they're actually converting into clients, because that's the thing. Like, you can be doing all of this work and then it like basically not mean anything if no one is actually picking up the phone to reach out to you and to email you. But for me, I look at this as a marathon and not a sprint. And so I say to myself, all right, for the next 30 days or 90 days, or I'm going to do this for 6 months, where I am just going to focus on like Facebook and again, like getting my website out there and just putting myself, in situations where people get my information via my card or whatever. And then Google. So those are the three places that most people seem to be finding me. So that helps me determine that these are the three areas that I'm really going to focus on to be visible, right? And when I say Facebook, I it's lots of ways. It's lots of ways that I show up on Facebook, and that includes going into Facebook community groups and posting, answering people's questions, right? It's offering my services in those community groups. It's also just posting on my Facebook page, right? And so I couldn't tell you out of those three areas, which is what I do a lot of, which is I answer a lot of people's questions in the four community groups that I belong to. I go in there every day and I try to answer people's questions. If somebody's looking for a referral, I put the link to my website on that. I also just post on my own Facebook page, that I have services available, or I have tips and tricks, and just like me just messing around. Those are the ways that I show up on Facebook, and so that is people then are coming to my website. Again, that hasn't yet translated to actual sales. People have found me the last few months where people have found me. It has been through Psychology Today that they've said, and when I asked them how they found me with Psychology Today, and just on Google, they were looking for a therapist near me. So those were the ways that people have found me. But I had decided in the new year that I was going to focus on social media, just being more visible in social media and just doing more networking. So that is leading to people clicking on my website, but that hasn't yet translated into people saying, I want to work with you. But it's only been 30 days, right? So I am just saying to myself, this is a year-long project, and we'll see. And if this doesn't work for 2025, I will have said that I tried LinkedIn, or I tried Instagram for a year or 6 months. I haven't decided yet, but that's not yielding results. But at least I have the analytical data to tell me, oh, people are finding me. People are finding me. It's just, what does that mean yet? But for you, if you haven't looked into your analytics, this is your day to look into your analytics. So that's your challenge for today. Good luck. I'll see you tomorrow.